When I wake up every morning, I would sing you a new song. I will give the praise to Him who has just given me a new life. To I will kneel and shout to Him, praise who's giving me a new life. 'Cause He will to be praised and loved and glorified. To I will sing to Him, give thanks to Him, who's given me a new life. Just like David sang in 2 Samuel 22. He said, the Lord is my rock, my fortress and my deliverer, my God is my rock. In you I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation. He is my stronghold, my refuge and my savior from Babylon. You are saved, I go to the Lord, it's worthy of praises. And I draw all my enemies. To life is life. Every content by the waters breaks out. Carried by the rivers and shall see. When it comes, Father loves and I birthday. Father loves and I birthday. Father birthday. For good health, I said I birthday.
For the good health, for the food, for the provision, for all that God have been doing and doing in our life. We say, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. We give you all the glory for keeping us alive. That life is a proof that you are God. Thank you for another us to be on broadcast this hour. To everyone joining us, welcome to the African Portal Radio TV International. It's going to be another morning time. It's afternoon time here in Pretoria, South Africa as well. It's afternoon time in Nigeria. In US, it's morning time. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the time is on your side. No matter what the time is on your side, we greet and we salute. We understand that the time zone is not the same. We welcome those of you that are just joining this. As we expect a lot of people to join this broadcast, please share, let it go viral. That is the only thing you can do for this program to go viral. Please share it, share the program, comment, like, show some love to our in the studio this hour. It's a beautiful morning time and it's a beautiful afternoon time here in Pretoria, South Africa. Let me use this time to welcome our guests onto the podium as we start this program in high tempo. Good morning, and how are you today? Good to have you in the studio.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Darren. I'm doing great. Today is a lovely day. We thank God for a day like
Hmm,
this.
hmm, hmm.
Yeah.
I am so delighted and I'm so happy to have you on board. It's a beautiful time. Let me just quickly take you through this route. A lot of people are listening to us. Let me greet all my people all over Africa. Remember, this is a continental show. Ashe Oloi Dumela. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bonjour, Barisa, all over Africa. Kedu to all my friends, family, brothers all over the world. Eka so, well, no matter what the time is on your side, everyone. I say welcome African Portal Radio, the Continent International Radio TV that is giving you raw and bringing a lot of people onto the spotlight to promote their work, to showcase what they're doing, and to let people know about them and what they stood for. And to let you know that in Africa, we are so talented. We have a lot of great men and women in Africa. And it's my great pleasure to welcome Mr. Jude onto this podium today. It is my great pleasure to have you in the studio. Let
Wow,
me
thank
let you
you.
introduce yourself, who you are, where you are, how you are in the society. Kindly
Yeah,
introduce yourself to the audience listening to us.
yeah. My name is Jude Nwachukwu. I'm a gospel artist. Presently, I'm in Nigeria. Yeah, precisely Abuja. I come from Imo State in Nigeria. Um, yeah,
Hmm,
by
hmm,
the
hmm,
grace of
hmm,
God, I'm a talented gospel artist. Yeah, I want to reach out to the whole world. Yeah,
hmm,
make sure I pass
hmm,
the
hmm.
gospel across to everybody in the world. Make sure they hear about Christ. That's the mission. Yeah.
Hmm, hmm. Hmm. No, Mr. Jude Nwachukwu, it is my great pleasure to have you in the studio. You are one of the people that I have so much respect for when it comes to the music, when it comes to gospel music. You have done so much for yourself, and a lot of people have seen you. A lot of people believe so much in your career, in your music career, and in what you are doing for God. I overheard you that you are in Abuja and you are doing well. You are from Imo State. This is the African Portal, is the home for everyone, regardless of regardless of who you are, regardless of ethnicity. This is the African Portal. We accommodate everyone in the studio. This is our home. This is where we all belong because Africa will be great when we all have one mindset, have one mind, one thinking, and all of us on the main team. Africa will be great. Let me take you to the business of the day. I don't want to bore you because you already waste about 15 minutes of your time. I don't want to bore you. I just want to take you straight to the conversation of today. Let's quickly look at how did this started. What actually take you or push you to the music? Where are you coming from? Where do you come across music? Why music?
I started music way back when I was still young, when I was a little boy. I had this interest for music. I have this love, this passion for music. Then while growing up, we used to play let me say, we had no drums and then we used to play the stick and use the stick, play drum with plates and others. So that was how I started till it got to a certain stage. Let me say 1998 exactly when I started joining the choir and I started learning how to play instruments, and I had this passion for spreading the gospel across to the world, letting the world know me and know what I can do. You understand? So that was when it all started, and I
Hmm,
started going gradually. And I was composing my songs, but no way to reach it out, no way to reach out to the people. So till this very moment,
hmm, hmm,
till 2018, that was when it started unfolding itself in me, and I started making way to let my song reach out to the whole people, to the whole Africa and the whole world, and that was how it brought me to this level now. And I've been doing, I have so many songs, but this particular one have interest in this. I want this particular Chukwuma to reach the whole world and let them know that it's very good to be thankful to God for what He has done for you to be alive, waking up every morning. God, when you wake up, you see not everybody who slept last night who wakes up with you the next morning. So it's a kind of songs that help you thank God for the very particular day you are alive, as in seeing yourself being alive. So is a kind of way, let me say, is a starting point. Is a starting point because I know I'm gonna reach out to the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jude Nwachukwu, a gospel artist and a man of God, and is also understand what we call the Ubuntu in South Africa. The Ubuntu means we have because you have, and that is one of the philosophy that put African together, the togetherness, the oneness of who we are as a black race and as Africa. A lot of people are listening to me and watching this program. They were like, no, they are not confused that you are a musician. And I want to prove to them that you are a musician. Can you please get into this show with one of your power pack that they will know that one of the great African citizens, Jude Nwachukwu, is on the show with me on the African Portal. But before you do that, let me quickly take this time to take home in Imo State, where you come from. All my brother, I salute everybody and I greet everybody. Well done. All those you now, where they listen to me all over the world, now in Lagos, in Abuja, in Haiti, no matter where you are, I greet, I salute. Now your son know, now your son be on top of this show. I beg, make you come inside, they watch this show. They share them. Now in the year, you don't want you could day here with me that we they run this show together this hour. The thing they happen now, it they hot. I beg, make you come inside this show. They share them, they watch them, they send your comments. Support Jude Nwachukwu on this show this hour. It's happening right here on the African Portal, right now on the African Portal. And it's a lovely time. It's prove to you that it's a music. Please give them one powerful music, Igbo land. I beg, I don't want English. I want them from my Imo state. Where people say they go no say now you day here. Not my that your children day on top of the program. Make we do it the way we do it for Igbo land. I beg, enter the show, make you know say now you day here. Give them the song. In Igbo, I don't want English. I want to make it be Igbo straight. Make it give them straight.
Okay. I should sing a different Igbo song. Okay.
Yeah, I beg. From your own.
Okay. I'll sing one.
Compose for yourself.
Okay, my own composition. Hello? Hello?
From your original one from your own.
Okay.
Do you hear me so?
Yeah. Kele Chukwu ahụ mere ihe dị mma. Kele ya o mere ihe dị mma. Kele Chukwu ahụ mere ihe dị mma. Aga m kele Lisamu. Kele Chukwu ahụ mere ihe dị mma. Kele ya o mere ihe dị mma. Kele Chukwu ahụ mere ihe dị mma. Kele ya o mere ihe dị mma. So this just don't worry, I'll get the song onto you and you get the full.
Before you get in, greet the one listeners in Igbo land. Greet them, let them know so now you there. Greet them for Igbo land. Let them know so now you there here. Greet all the listeners in Igbo language. Let them know say that their Sunday here on top of the program on the African Portal.
Umubai Nile, ana m ekele unu. Oh, one unu, Jude Nwachukwu, I'm na studio, I'm live. I'm with my brother, Dare Olusa. I'm live. Achọrọ m ka unu bata na FM, bịa nụ nwanne unu nwoke. Ebe m nọ na ka anyị mee ihe gospel obere. Yeah, thanks.
Now so we dey do am. dey do am. Now so we dey do am. You see, we know they mix am. We know they mix am. We dey promote all African culture, all African language, and that's why we say the African portal, the door that see in and out. We promote all African culture. Friends, Igbo friends, all my friends in Lagos, all over the world, join this broadcast. Let's do it together. Jude Nwachukwu, a gospel artist, is already on the show with me. That's raw, and his music is one of the powerful music that is really giving me a lot of excitement. Now, let's quickly go into the deal of today. Let's quickly have some conversation around where you are. You say when you are growing up, you started this music at a very tender age, whereby there is no opportunity for you to have all these so-called musical instruments. You have to make a plan for yourself, getting some trees, looking for some material there, put it together, start beating the stick together. What it is to grow up in such a manner, learn from the way you grow up.
Pardon? Sorry, come again. Sorry.
So what do you learn? What do you learn as you are growing up? As you are growing up, what do you learn from the way you grew up, from all those experiences whereby there is no musical instrument, but you still have interest in music? What do you learn? Tell people more about what it is and what you learn.
I learned about being creativity. Yes, I learned about creating when there is nothing, when you make something out of nothing. You understand? And that is what has been pushing me now. That is what has poured me to the level where I am today. As in, you come and you have to create, and it has poured me to a very far level, meeting with friends, and it has made me to, it has created friends that when we think about the memory of how we started, and I think it unites us very well, unites us too close that we can't forget those moments. Those are so joyful moments that we cannot forget. And let me say, it made me also to concentrate more on being a gospel artist, being a preacher for Christ, because some who also went into secular music, not all are doing well. Some were misled. They derailed from the line, and though being expert, but their way of life now is something different. But being that preacher for Christ, seeing an artist for Christ, is at least it made my life, it made a positive impact. I grew in a positive way, and I'm still growing positively. That I always like to be a gospel artist. So
no, great. Let's look at years that you have been in the industry. How long have you been coming as a musician, as a professional musician, and how many albums have you released so far?
I've released 2 albums now. 2. But this particular one, Chukwuma, I want it to be promoted very well, so that before the second one, I will push forward for it to go very global and to be heard by all. But for the meantime, just 2. But I'm so much interested in this Chukwuma. So
okay, let's quickly go. Let's quickly go to the album, the one you are interested in. But before that, which one is the first album that you first released, and what motivates you to release that first album? Sing it. Tell us what actually motivates you to release that song.
The first one is Chukwuma.
Okay.
So, I released the second one, but I just kept going on it.
Okay, can we quickly sing part of that first one and tell me what motivates you to read?
Okay. When I wake up every morning, I will sing you a new song. I will give the praise to him who has just given me a new life. Chukwuma, yeah. Hey, to come and hey, hey, I will kneel and shout to him in praise who's given me a new life. Cause he is worthy to be praised, adored, and glorified. To come and hey, hey, to come and hey, hey, Mavanagati. Asinagwate,
Hmm.
Mavanagwate, Asinagwate. I will kneel and shout to him in praise who's giving me a new life. I think that's it. Let me just stop for here
Hmm.
now.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Let's quickly have a conversation around that song. What motivates you to that song, and where do you derive the inspiration for that song?
Wow. It was just an inspiration. I slept one a particular night, and I woke up in the morning with. I believe that was an inspiration by the Holy Spirit. I just woke up with that song and tune, with the lyrics and tune. So I had to work on it. I got the Chukwuma as in good God, as in letting me know he's a good God. I slept and I woke up and nothing happened to me. And when I look around, most of my friends that were growing up together, they are no more alive. So the thing came to me that very morning. "Chukwumande." So, and the first lyrics when I wake up every morning and I had to put the rest together, started working on it by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, and that was how I came up with that. And yeah, and also letting me know that God is a mighty God.
Oh, great.
Because when you
Hmm.
look at the
Hmm.
lyrics, you
Hmm.
get to
Hmm. Hmm.
second
Thank
Samuel
you very
22. Yeah, when you get to know that the Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer, knowing that the Lord always fights our battle. He's always there. You don't need to give up. He's there even without our knowledge. So
much.
when you
Hmm.
sleep, you don't know what's happening in your back when you are asleep. You don't know the temptations, the attack when you were dreaming and when you were off this world, you were asleep. So it's a song that will let you thank God and let you know that the Lord is your fortress. He fights for you. So that's why when you sing, you get along with
Hmm.
Second Samuel 22 years. Yeah. I'll sing to him who will that I will have a new life.
Hmm.
You see, Bible says I'll sing to him that willed. Is his will that made me know I'll have a new life. I'll sing to him who will that I will have a new life. My life is like a tree planted by the waters that spreads out. My life is like a tree planted by the waters that spreads out its roots. It spreads out. The tree that is
Hmm.
planted by the
Hmm.
riverside spreads out its roots. It never dies. It grows. That is what the Lord wants for us.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So if you read the
Hmm.
Bible, you
Hmm.
get
Hmm.
more of
Hmm.
that. Yeah, like the tree. So that is what God does for us unknowingly. He has been doing it for us, and we don't know, and we are growing. Yeah, grow both
Hmm. Hmm.
spiritually,
Hmm.
financially, in terms of your growth, anyhow. So that is what God does for us,
Hmm.
and we don't know He's doing it without our knowledge. So why wouldn't we
Hmm.
thank Him?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I really like what you say, because you see we're living in an age whereby a lot of people doesn't see thanking God as something that is important. People complain a lot, especially with the kind of year that we are just about to end. 2020 have been a kind of a year that people complain a lot about not things happen on earth, and instead of thanks to God, people complain a lot. But you come up with a song that's will give people a kind of joy to let you know that God deserve your praise. It deserve your honor. It deserve your praise. Every when you see opportunity, when you have opportunity opportunity to wake up. Praise Him for who He is in your life, because that you are alive is a hope that God is, I mean, is a great proof that God is alive indeed.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Mr. Jude, for this great information you drop in this place. Let me take you back to that song. You wake up in the morning, God put that song in your mouth to sing it out. Let's look at
Yeah.
the situation of the music at this age. Look at it from the time of all our forefathers that have been singing. Their music is very unique and very last. But we live in an
Yeah.
age whereby the music is not like what it used to be. The music these days, when people release music between 2, 4, 5 days, it's already out of the circulation. People don't listen to it again. Some music doesn't even last 1 month. What could have been the problem, and what is your advice to the musicians, especially gospel musicians now? What is your own advice to them about releasing music?
Yeah, my advice to them will be one. I'll first of all talk the most challenges most musicians face are financial challenge, because for you to promote a song, you need to be financially buoyant to, like now in Nigeria, over here in Nigeria, there's what we call Alaba mix. So for you to promote a song, push it, you have to spend,
Hmm.
go and do Alaba mix for them to push your song. After that, you have to put it on FM, on air, on FM radio stations, and it costs a lot of money. So number one challenge is the financial challenge. So if you can beat that, then you come again. You come to see, you come. The next level is what people like in the music. That is, now we are talking about the durability for your song to last, people to like it. That is the second aspect. Talk about the instrumentation. Do people like it? Do people really like the instrumentation? Do people really like the lyrics? How does the lyrics apply to the current time? You understand? So I think these are factors that make some song not to be so durable before it's off and it doesn't last. That is it. And
Hmm.
yeah, and how it's
Hmm.
being
Hmm.
promoted.
Hmm. Hmm.
Some songs are not well
Okay.
promoted.
Let's look. I know I like what you say. I like what you say. It's very comforting. But let's look at the truth during the time of our forefathers when they released the music. Their music, they released their music. It's not that they are so rich as well. It's not that they have a lot of money, but the music that they release is a kind of music that is relevant and is still relevant even up to now. Is it the money that doesn't let people sing a relevant song again that is coming from the belling of the Holy Spirit? Because a lot of people sing for singing fun. A lot of people sing because they just want to sing so that they can make a lot of money from it. Can't say that it is because there is no money. That is why the music is not last. Is that what you are saying?
Another factor I look at now is the timing, the time. You see now, then during
Hmm.
when we had in the past, they had not too much competition like that. You see, in a year, you might have
Hmm.
like 20 people releasing a song for a year, dead, and with few promotion.
Hmm.
But now, you see the timing. We have so many good songs that, yeah, competition needs the fact that there is this competition in the system, the competitive nature of the system. It plays so many out of this within short wise. That's why within short while you
Hmm.
see
Hmm.
competition and the
No,
timing now. This is the time, the global trend. This is the time where people hunger for things that are worldly. You see, they want all these worldly things, and they want to flex their life. They want to live the life that is not the will of the Lord, and those are the things. So if you check out this current time, this current period, is find out that even the worldly song don't stay long in the market. The current circular song, You see even Nigeria come, you see highest you see them, you find them for 6 months, they are off. New song come on board because of the competitive nature. Other songs are coming on board, other good songs are coming. So I think is the timing and the competitive nature of the era. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I agree with what you say, because there is so much there's so much competition in this age, and that's make it difficult for everybody to prove himself. Because if
Hello.
you are saying you are good, by the time you somebody's already released something more better
Hello.
than what you have released. No, I like that. I like that. Let's quickly look at the environment where you are, your own environment.
Hello.
How do people see your music?
Hello. Can't
What
hear
are the
you.
challenges that you are facing? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Hello. I can't hear
Okay.
you.
Are you hearing me now? Hello. Hear you? Can you hear me? Can you
Okay, I
hear
can
me?
hear you. Yes, I can hear you a bit.
Okay. 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 It should be from your side. Let's look at your own environment now where you are. What is these challenges that you are facing when it comes to releasing a song or releasing an album? What are the challenges that you are currently facing? Where you are now.
Yeah. The challenges I'm facing, I'll say is just let me say the market, coming to the market and
Hmm.
just the competitive nature. As I mentioned earlier, the
Hmm.
competitive nature of
Hmm.
the, let me say, the market. You find out so many good
Hmm.
songs
Can
and that and the
you
messages. So
try?
the
Can you
challenges
try
we are
put the
facing now
camera to
is
your face?
reaching out to the people, as in based on you go to the market, you you find a way of meeting the Alaba mix, meeting them, and they want to be overpaid. You understand? They want to be overpaid.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
what challenge again I'm having, let me see, just that the competitive nature. So I won't
Hmm.
say
Hmm. Hmm.
it's financial challenge I'm having. No, 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 no. So it's just the
But the
competitive nature of
competition
the
is
market,
the
and I
main
believe
challenge.
we'll hit hard just with time. It's a matter of time. We'll strive hard. It doesn't
Hmm.
start easy, but when it's for you to, as
Hmm.
in being a new upcoming artist, so it's not. It takes time to hit the market and being known. When you are known, it's just easy to keep up with it, keep up with the name and everything. Yeah.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, great, great, great. I like what you say. I like what you say. Is it possible for you to start? Try to put the cameras to your face and try to make sure that the camera is stable. Don't carry it here
Okay.
and there. Okay, let me quickly look at. As you said that one of the challenges is competitor. What are you doing in your own little strength to make sure that you beat the competitors and you put yourself onto the limelight so that people will be able to know you and know your work? What are you doing outside of being on this radio? What else are you doing to put yourself out there?
Yes, what I'm doing is just one. You just um I want to, like, first of all, I'm just looking for a strong marketer. That is the first thing. Get a very strong marketer, and I'll have to even do my own homework. I have to pump in money, go to go to several different FMs and make sure that my music is played on air. And it costs money, but
Hmm,
apart from the
hmm.
marketer, most of them are just after the money. They'll tell you bring
Money.
so and so money,
Hmm,
and you give to them, and they want the fame. When the fame comes, then the tears is after the money and what they get. But my own case is not like that. I want to hit, I want to hit a large part of the population. Yeah. I want my music to be heard worldwide. So I
Mm,
think
mm,
with time I'll beat all those challenges and mm, that's
mm,
it.
mm. Okay, thank you very much for that. Outside of playing music, outside of being a musician, what else are you doing for yourself? We seem not to talk so much about your background. Let me take you back to the content now. Tell me more about your educational background. Where you coming from? What is education like? And what else are you doing outside the music?
Yeah. Um.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. It's clear. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay, yeah.
yeah, my educational background. I'm just a BSc holder. I'm a graduate of Economics, University of Abuja. Yeah, I graduated
Hmm,
in the year 2011. Yeah. So
hmm,
I'm an economics and so but what I love most is music. I prefer music to being an economist. But being an economist
hmm, hmm,
brings more of the income. It brings large part of the income and that I use in sustaining the my music career. You understand? So
yeah. Hmm, hmm, hmm,
yeah.
hmm,
So
hmm. No, that is beautiful. So you are a musician and also you are economist, and that is the aspect that is bringing the money in for you to be able to maintain the music career. For those of you that you are listening to us, thank you very much for joining the African Portal Radio TV International. This is the African Portal coming to you live from Victoria here in South Africa. We have one of our very own, Jude Nwachukwu, on the radio station on the African Portal. We are having around his life, his achievement, his music career. He's an economist. He studied economics. Is a graduate of economics in University of Abuja. But he said that he loved music. That music is one of the best things that he will never leave. And he's talking about his experience, where he's coming from, his background, and things that the challenges that he's facing to release music and to have his album. Mr. Jude Nwachukwu, let me quickly take you back to coming from, which is the conversation around your music career. Let's quickly look at it. One of the things that people always complain about the music is the pirate, and you are mentioning something when we are talking. You're talking about the alaba mixing. Alaba, what exactly is alaba mixing? Then the
yeah.
piracy in the music industry is what I mean, is it any way affecting your music career, or is it any way being a challenge to you as a musician?
Yeah. Piracy has never ever been a challenge to me. Yeah, and I don't see it being a challenge to me because if you are good, you are good. If one wants to, as in, go and pirate what you've done. I don't think when you are good, I don't think if someone can come and do what you've done and do it better than you. How many of Michael Jackson's music can one just come out
Hmm,
and say, I want to spoil his? No, 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 no. The Adan is the last challenge I'll think of or I'll be scared of. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, no, great. But let's look at it. Let's look at it. If you become the president or the one in charge gospel music in Nigeria, what it is that you are going to do to make sure that you eradicate the piracy in music industry, and what it is that you are going to do differently if you become the president or the one in charge of the music industry, gospel music industry in Africa, in Nigeria.
yeah. Well, I'll make sure that musicians, especially the upcoming ones, I'll find a way to inculcate them into the system because the challenge that most musicians are facing is that music is not like in my country. Music is not when you say you're a musician, you are not being recognized unless you are that big musician like that of the video and that. But when you say you're a gospel musician, they look at you as though this one has no money or what, because music hasn't been recognized as
Hmm.
let me say music hasn't been recognized as a source of income. Like they don't see they're after white collar job. They don't see that music is can also be a white collar job. And we have lots of good musicians in the country. So one thing I'll talk of inculcating it into the economy, whereby musicians do have a kind of there'll be a way whereby they will be when you're a good musician, the industry will be well recognized, they'll be well paid, and yeah, for the upcoming musicians, and they'll
Hmm.
be
Hmm.
well recognized in the system.
Hmm. Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm, hmm. No, it's one of the greatest things that I believe that we actually needs to look into. Like you yourself as a musician, who are the people that you are looking before you, or who are the people that have been in the industry before you that you are looking at as a mentor? You are learning from them and you want to be like them.
For the gospel, we have people like Frank Edward. We have Frank Edward. At least that is the main one. That is my. I like the way he performs, and I love. But I believe I have my own style. I have my own style, and
Hmm,
this
hmm,
guy Tim Godfrey is also a good guy. As in, I love the way he performs, and but I believe I'm unique in my own way. Yeah, I believe I'm unique in my own way.
hmm,
So,
hmm, hmm. No,
mm,
great. But even though you are unique on your own way, but you must have people that you are looking up to. You have people that you are learning from. You have people that you are actually getting something from. There is a question that you still not seems to answer. You're talking about the Alaba mix. What is mean? What is the Alaba mixing means? Then two is that the people you are looking up to, are you looking up to learn from them or to be better than them? I mean, because when you have somebody that you are looking ahead of you, you learn from them to become better than them, or you are learning from them to be able for you to do well in your home field. Those are the reason why we have people ahead of us that we are looking up to. So, what are the people that you are looking up to that you are actually learning from them, or do you have anybody that teach you this music? Maybe you have a boss that actually show you how to go about the music.
okay, let me start with that of Alaba Mix. Alaba Mix is a kind of system whereby your music, let me say, the music is being magnified in a way that it gets to the whole Nigerians. This is for the Nigerian system I'm talking about. Through this Alaba Mix, they'll make they'll make your song as many as possible, that it will get to the whole Nigerians, and not that you gain from it, but there's let me say there are popular places where people always stay, like the parks and the park, where again, there are so many centers where that have been popular, where people eat. They have a system of playing your music at those places. Like, let me say, for maybe for gospel music is different then, but for secular music they have maybe like clubs and DJs, and that they make their music popular through. But for gospel, they play it on parks and other places where people get to hear about the song. Yeah, this is not an internet system now, but yeah, there's a new style they use. The e-system now they use is making your mix and putting it on a website on their site, and that side is a popular site. People go and play popular gospel. They'll mix it with popular musicians, and people get to listen to the song there. Like they can mix mine with that of Frank Edward, who is more popular, and they'll join it together. And after you listen to the first track, which will be by Frank Edward, you can listen to the second track, which will be by Moses Bliss and mine. Then the next one you meet Mercy Chinwo and others. That way, it seems to make your song popular. So that is about Alaba mix. But when you talk about okay, the second one you asked me about is about the mentorship. Yeah, most people I have, let me say, I see as mentor. Those people are not well recognized. Is something is these guys are not worried, but they are good because of the system. When you hear them perform on stage, when you hear them minister to people, you love it. But these guys are not. There is this guy, but he's not popular. He's not that popular. So when I mention his name, you won't know him. But when you hear him minister, perform, you will love it. Yeah. And so, well, for me, I listen to others and I listen to their song like Frank Edward, Mercy Chinwo. These are Nigerian artists, not talking about the foreign Nigerian artists and all about. I listen to their song and yeah, I love the way they perform. But there are some other guys who are good. I love when you meet them in their local churches. You so appreciate them, but they've not had the opportunity to minister. They've not had the opportunity to be known globally. You understand? So, so that there are so many hidden talents in Nigeria because gospel music is not what they see as a white collar job in Nigeria. People don't, if you don't have the money, you can't excel in music in Nigeria over here. So you need to push in more money to make it. So let me say these other ones who have made it, they have something. There is this support behind them. Yeah. Most of them, they might be supported by the church, like Frank Edward is being supported by Pastor Chris Oyakilome. That is we know them, and from Moses Bliss. Then Mercy Chinwo is by her manager and all that. We've read about them. So, but there are other good guys who've not had the opportunity to come out and be heard. They have nice songs. When you listen to their song, listen to what they've released, listen to how they perform in local churches, you will so love them. You will so love it. You'll be inspired. The person who taught me guitar is not a known person, but when you hear him play, oh my God, you say, which kind of white man is this? You say, but now, yeah.
I like what you say regarding that. There's a lot of talent in Africa. There's a lot of talent in Nigeria that they are not well known, but their work is superb and they are very, very good in what they are doing. And many people will be listening to you and they want to get connected to you. They want to know more about you. And some people are sending some questions. They want to know if probably you normally play at the events. Maybe they have events they are doing. Probably you normally perform in the church ministration and stuff like that. Do you normally do all those?
Yes, I do that. That is how I reach out to people. I do that. That is how I normally reach out to people, especially in churches when they have events like ministration. I go to minister when there is crusade, when there is events and like that, and few shows around. Yeah, gospel shows where they do where there is any Christian gathering and that. Yes, find a way and perform for them. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. So if somebody is doing events, probably they are having a marriage and stuff like that. Do you normally play there as well?
Yeah, I started as that. I started as a musician going to play for weddings and that, but that was then. But now, oh my God, I'm so busy with the music that You won't come and call me for a marriage show like
You don't
that. I'll go
actually
and
you
take
don't actually
somebody
go
from.
for that anymore. You've passed
Yes,
that
I don't do
class.
that.
You've
Yes.
undergone that. I mean, undergone that class. Anyway, some people are listening to us and they want to know more about the music and they want to learn from you. Do you normally teach people as well some maybe instrument and music and stuff like that? Do you normally take? I mean, can people take class with you? Maybe come and learn from you.
Yes, I do that formally, but I can still create I can look for a spare time and do that when I see people who are so interested in that. Yes, I can do it and but just the timing. I hope I'll just have the time for them, the few time I have, because I'm so busy. I'm so busy. You need to in Nigeria. You need to make money, and as well you need to make your music grow. You need to make money. You need to be so busy, and you need to do that. You need to join the two of them. You need to co-join the two of them, music and hustling together to make your money. Yeah, and check your businesses and all that. That is how we grow. So if not that, you end up begging other people to boost you up, going to a pastor to beg them, going looking for what do they call it, your producer, your music producer, your what do they call it? You look for they'll buy your music and that and push you. And most times you see some people, they are so popular, but they end up earning like 30,000 monthly. Upon how popular they are, they'll earn 30, 50. You see them, but they'll be giving big cars, giving big houses, but they are suffering. That is what I call suffering and smile. But if you have the money, you don't need this shit. You just need to get your music and you can even impact on the life of so many people. You can go to a church, give your songs for free. You can even give them money. Yes,
Free.
assist people, help the helpless, and
Mm,
that preach the gospel. But if I go with just my
mm,
CD, oh my God, nobody will listen to me. So if at my spare
mm,
time, I could
mm,
do that. Yes, I'll teach people and that. Yes.
mm. No, let's get to the conclusion of this interview. Where do you see yourself in music industry in the next 10 years, 5 years, 10 years? Where do you see yourself in the music industry?
Wow. I was myself soaring so high, so high. Yes, I want to beat it because one thing people don't recognize gospel musician. I want to make it so different. Yes. I want to make it so different.
Mm,
Mm, yeah.
mm, 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 mm. Great. Let me use this so that we'll conclude from here. In the coming time, what do you want people to be expecting from you? Are you working on your new album? Are you working on your next album? What are the things that you are working on now that you be expecting from you?
Yes, I'm actually working on making my first album being known globally, worldwide. Yes, I know it's gonna take so much commitment. Yes, so much because
Hmm,
the market is competitive in nature. So you need to work, you need to extra work so hard to make it known. Yeah, it's not what you just sit down and it comes a day. It doesn't come in one day. People think it comes so easily. No, it doesn't come. Most people put in 10 million, 20 million, 50 just to make sure it hits. And some, yeah. So you need to put
hmm,
in much, make sure it hits. Yeah.
hmm, hmm. Thank you very much. Any word of quotation, I mean, some quotes that is actually being the one that is giving you inspiration. Do you have any quotes that is normally give you inspiration or the one guiding you towards what you are achieving? Do you have any quotes
Yeah, so
regarding that?
many, especially when I normally say it with my friend. There is a female friend of mine. Always we must joke with it. That is Philippian. I can do all things through God that strengthens me. So yeah, with it,
Wow,
no matter how
wow,
weak
wow.
I am.
that is lovely. That is lovely. That is lovely. Okay, let's get to the is very important in this interview, and that is where you'll be. That is what you paid for. That is where we'll be putting you on the spotlight to sell your work, let people know about you. A lot of people are listening to us. They want to know where to download your music. They want to know where to buy your music. They want to know how they can call you, how they can get you, how they can know more about you. On social media, people want to get connected to you. Can you please release details on social media, your phone number, where people can get connected, where people can download your music? This is a very important aspect of this interview. Quickly send it out. Let's quickly sell some markets here. Let's sell some music. Let's sell some albums out. Where can people get in touch with you?
You can go on the internet, you go to your YouTube. Number one, when you go to YouTube, you see Jude, just type Jude Nwachukwu and you see my song there. Jude Nwachukwu, Chukwuoma by Jude Nwachukwu, you see it. Then there are so many sites that you can see there. We have these other sites. So many. Just go on your Google, type Chukwuoma by Jude Nwachukwu, and you see them. There are so many, which to mention about. Yeah.
Okay, on social media, how can people get you? Are you on Facebook, on Instagram, on the other social media platform?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. When you go look for Jude Nwachukwu on Facebook, you get me. Then you can reach out to me on my MTN number 08163010282. Yeah, Jude Nwachukwu.
Can you give the number again?
081
number again.
081 630. Yeah, 10282. Yeah.
0282.
081 630 10282.
Great. For those of you that are joining this broadcast, this is the African Radio TV International. We're coming to you live from Pretoria here in South Africa. This is Mr. Jude Nwachukwu on the African Portal. For you to get connected to him, to know much about his music career, to call him for all the occasions that you are doing, call him on the +2348163010282 is the number to call. Start calling him now. Get connected to him. Know more about him and share this program. For those of you that will be watching this program in the nearest future, this is the African Portal Radio TV International. Mr. Jude, let's quickly call it a day from here as we go to the last of the day, and that is, if you have opportunity that somebody gave you money, let's say somebody gave you like £1 million, and there's Mr. Jude, you don't need to sing anymore. Forget about the music. Here is money. Continue spending money. Don't bother about music. Which one are you doing, the music and the money?
I'm not into music for money. Yeah, I'm into music to spread out the good news, and I'm into it for passion, because I have passion for it. So I don't know how much you give to me that will make me leave music.
Yeah,
I give people.
Yeah, I do understand that you have a passion, but sometimes passion also must bring money. But people already give you so much money. Are you saying you are not going to collect the money?
No. The amount you give to me, I have money. I have my own money, so I don't think I have my own money that is okay for me. Yeah, I don't think there's any money anyone will give to me that will make me leave music.
Wow. I like what you say. Okay, let's call it a day from here. Let's get back to your music. Let's dance to it. This will be the end to this broadcast. So those of you that are joining us and will be joining us later, please watch this program, share it. Let's enjoy Jude Nwachukwu music as we'll be putting him on the spotlight right now, right here on the African Portal. God bless you, Mr. Jude. We'll be bringing you back some other time as well. We'll be having conversation. Have a beautiful day and have a great day. It's a great pleasure having you. Enjoy this music. Dance to Mr. Jude Nwachukwu. Support him. Be part of ministry. God bless you really good. And remember, the African Portal is for everyone. If God laid everything in your heart to support us, please support us, support the African Portal. Let's do it
Yes.
together. Let's make it great. Let's make it achievable. Please, whatever God has put in your heart to support us, support our ministry, support what this house is stand for. And God bless you really good. Someone is a good job. Happy you on the African Portal.
Okay,
Enjoy the
thank you.
music, dance to it, enjoy it, and download it as well. Go.
Thank you.
For now.
Thank you.
I will sing to thanks to him who's given me a new life. Just like David sang in 2 Samuel 22. He said, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress and my deliverer. My God is my rock in you. My shield and the horn of my salvation. He is my stronghold, my refuge and my savior from violent people. You say, I call to the Lord before your praises, and I've been saved from all my enemies. When I wake up every morning, I will sing you a new song. I will give the praise to him who has just given me a new life. To
Singing joy from Kenya, 22. Because the Lord is my rock, my fortress and my deliverer. My shield and the horn of my salvation, He is my strength and my Savior. From all people, you will save me. I call to the Lord, He's worthy of praise. And I've been saved from all my enemies. Oh.